Here in the 1840s at Sutter's Fort, food preservation was important, whether it was making hardtack over at the bakery or being able to preserve food to be able to be consumed later from the kitchen. Now, there were notations in memoirs like from Heinrich Leinhard, who wrote that 5 to 6 cows a day were butchered here at the fort to feed the workers. But not all that meat is being consumed. It is being made into jerky as well. As we have some here, Channey is going to cut up some more. This is actually venison leg steak, because also food preservation was important for the fur trappers that are traveling outside the fort. They're hunting a lot of game that they're not going to be able to consume all in one sitting. They are going to be drying that meat to be consumed later. Now, how do you make jerky? Well, we're going to make it right here in the hearth at Sutter's Fort State Historic Park. We actually are not cooking our jerky, we are smoking it. So what we have is a low fire that we are occasionally putting wet wood on to create smoke. And we are hanging from our spits here very thin strips. And we are going to slowly dry this. And essentially, for every hour that this is over smoke will equal a day that it would last for food preservation. So if you could go for 8 hours over smoke, you would essentially have something that could last for 7 or 8 days. Here we have our jerky in the hearth in the kitchen at Sutter's Fort. I have some wet wood here that I'm putting on that's going to help create some smoke. I'm going to occasionally check on this every hour to 2 hours, making sure the fire doesn't go completely out. But we have smoke going, keeping away bugs and smoking our venison. As our meat is drying here over the smoke, we are adding a little bit of salt. Not too much or anything like that. If you add other seasonings or flavorings or anything like that, it's going to decrease the shelf life of our jerky. Here's our jerky after 4 hours.
The jerky's been smoking for about 8 hours now, which means it has a shelf life of 7 to 8 days without any chance of it spoiling. Let's see how it looks. And there you have jerky made in the kitchen at Sutter's Fort State Historic Park.
How does it taste?
Good.